Hello everyone, this is me Padma. In this video, we are going to see about GST on value addition. Let's start with the video. Consider there is a mobile shop dealer. Okay, so this person holding a mobile shop. Now he has to sell a product for his shop, right? So where he will be going? He is going to the wholesale dealer. So where all the company mobiles are available. So he is going and getting the mobile from the wholesale dealer. So when I'm buying as a shopkeeper, when I'm buying any item from the wholesale dealer, then the price on which I'm buying the item is known as what? Yeah, it's a cost price, right? So when I'm buying the items from the wholesale dealer, it's nothing but the cost price, because obviously we will get on the wholesale we are buying means we will be getting for a less cost, right? So it's nothing but cost price or item price. Okay, now the next thing what you have to do, he has to pay the GST for it, right? Yes, I'm buying something from the wholesaler dealer, whatever it is. I'm buying some product from one place, then I have to pay the GST for the amount I'm buying. Okay, so for cost price I'm buying something, then I have to pay the GST for the cost price. Yes, now he took all the mobiles and he is displaying in a shop. Now what he's going to do, he will be raising the price, right? Because he took one price from the wholesaler. Obviously he has to include extra money. Why? He would have transported that things from the wholesale place to his shop, that one, and he need little profit also, right? So he will be adding all those thing criterias and increasing the price. Now this price is known as selling price. What is selling price? For this price only he is going to sell the product to the customer. Now the customer is coming and buying the mobile, since it's a mobile shop. So customer is coming and buying a mobile. So the customer is going to pay the selling price. Along with what the customer will pay? It's nothing but GST for the selling price. And here just I have mentioned why the selling price has been different from the cost price, which we have already seen. And now this customer need to pay along with the selling price even the GST amount, right? So now there is some contradiction, right? Actually this person bought one mobile for X rupees and he paid GST for X rupees, right? And the same person now increased the X rupee as X plus N, and now he is collecting GST for X plus N rupees only, right? Then there is some contradiction is happening. He collected little extra amount as a GST since he has hiked the price from cost price to selling price, right? So now he has to pay to the government the difference between these two taxes. What is the difference between the two taxes? So what he collected the GST from the customer, that's nothing but GST for the selling price, minus he already paid the GST for the cost price, right? So we need to subtract that, and the remaining amount this shopkeeper is going to pay to the government. So this is what actually GST on value addition. So simply we can define in a formula. GST on value addition is equal to, this is a formula, GST of selling price minus GST of cost price. That means GST what was collected from the buyer minus GST what I already paid to the seller, that means wholesale dealer. So if I find the difference between these two, you will be getting one value, that's nothing but the GST on value addition, and this amount need to be paid to the government by the mobile shop owner. And even we can say this in another way also. Output tax minus input tax. What is output tax? It's nothing but GST of selling price. What put input tax? What is input tax? It's nothing but the GST for the cost price. So I can say this as input tax at the cost price side, and at the selling price it's an output tax. We can use this formula also to calculate GST on value addition. Hope you understood. Thank you.